I'm here to try for the very first time Wendy's here in the UK. Let's head on inside and check out the menu. Ooh, we've got a little deal on the outside here. So £5 for a little cheeseburger, fries, chicken nuggets and a drink. That's quite a good deal. All right, let's have a look at the menu. We're gonna dine in. So I think I will get some sort of combo, like a burger and fry combo. We've got grilled cheese, a Wendy's single. I feel like these are called something else in the US because I was looking up the menu before I came, and I'm sure like the regular burgers were called Dave after the founder, like a Dave single, a Dave's double. Oh, the Baconator was one that I saw. That actually looks really good. Got some grilled chicken, chicken nuggets. So from what I had looked at, what I was interested in was definitely trying a burger, obviously, some fries, and then also some spicy nuggets. Is that these? Well, they're barbecue, buffalo barbecue. Doesn't look like we have the spicy version. We just have a buffalo sauce or a barbecue sauce version. All right, let's go back into the combos. Let me just pick my burger. I think I might go for the bacon one or just a single cheeseburger. Oh my gosh, they do a triple. Ah, okay, so they don't do like a single version of the Baconator. So I have to get double, or I can just get a Wendy's single. I might just go for the Wendy's single, which I think is the Dave single from the US, just to give it a try. I guess try their signature burger makes sense, right? Let's just get a regular combo. Oh my gosh, so many options. Okay. Oh, you can add the bacon on here if you want. Applewood smoked bacon. I mean, that does sound amazing. Let's just add some bacon on. I kind of had a bit of a fancy for some bacon. And I think I'll leave everything else exactly as it is. Let's continue. Side, I'll just get regular fries. Oh my gosh, a Biscoff Frosty Vanilla. Ooh, I feel like I do need to try a Frosty. Or I could just get a fountain drink. But I think their Frosties are pretty iconic, so let's get one of those. Add more to your hamburger combo. Okay, so then they have the chicken nuggets. I guess we could just try the regular chicken nuggets. This is gonna be a lot of food, but I can bring some home. Ooh, I get to pick some sauce. Let's get their little hot one. Okay, now I'm gonna check because I think I signed up to the app on my phone. I have a little promo code, which is Nuggets. And I think I might get my nuggets for free. Let's see if it works. Oh no. Maybe I might have to try actually order in the app and see if it works that way. So I did go ahead and place my order on the app because I had that code for the free chicken nuggets and it saved me quite a bit. I only paid £7 for the meal. Wait, that seems really low. I'm just like questioning. That is what I paid. I took a screenshot of it because the meal was supposed to be £10. I think that I maybe got like a double combo because it was showing a 15% off combo, but then I went and added the code for the chicken nuggets and I figured then that I would lose the 15% off combo. I'm so confused because my total only came to £7, but my promo amount shows less than that. Yeah, I must have got both. I must have got the 15% off and the free chicken nuggets. So definitely worth using the app. And it was nice and quiet in there. I didn't wait too long for my order. There is some music playing in the background. So if you do hear additional layers of music, just have to deal with it, unfortunately. I'm trying not to get copyrighted. I've also put on my like noise reduction on the microphone. So you might notice that as well, but apologies. There is just like speakers everywhere, unfortunately, in here. But I have my food, so let's dig in. I put it in a little takeaway bag because I ordered it through the app. Oh my gosh. Smells really good. We've got fries. Let's start with the fries. Oh wow, they are piping hot. Love that. I love when you just get fresh fries. Are my sauces in there? Yes, they are. Okay, they gave me an extra sauce as well. Amazing. I can't believe the amount of food I have for £7. I've got the Wendy's signature sauce. When I was ordering on when I was looking on the screen, I didn't see that as an option, but when I was ordering in the app, it was showing Wendy's signature. Maybe I just missed it on the screen. Anyway, let's go in with some fries. Let me make sure I actually show you the fries first. Ooh, it kind of smells like the Raising Cane sauce a little bit. I guess it's like, yeah, mustardy, Worcester sauce. So yeah, it does sound like it's kind of similar ingredients. All right, let's have a try of the fries. I'll try it first without any dip. They're nice and fresh. They're good fries. Nice and crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, lightly salted. Honestly, I could just eat these without the sauce. That's the sign of a good fry. When I don't feel like I need to dip it into something. But I will try the sauce. All right. So the signature sauce. Ooh, the little mustard kick on the end there. The sauce is really nice. It does kind of remind me a little bit of Raisin Cane's, but it's different for sure. It kind of tastes like a little bit more like mayo-y, if that makes sense. Like a sort of well-seasoned mustard mayo. Really happy with these fries. These are a hit. Random question, how do you tend to eat your combo meals? I tend to eat all the fries and then go in for the burger because I feel like the burger stays hot for longer and I really hate cold fries. Do you go back and forth between them? I know some people that like eat the burger and then the fries. That seems like a bit of a madness to me. Delicious. I feel like I need to go in and try this milkshake. Did they give me a straw? Oh no, they did not. Okay. I guess we'll hold off on the milkshake. I do have some water here. That'll do me. I'll go back in and grab a straw when I'm finished. I guess we'll have the milkshake as more of a dessert. All right, let's get the burger out. Because I do want to try it while it's nice and hot. I like that they wrap it in foil, because that's definitely going to help it stay nice and warm. So I got the Wendy single and added bacon, which, like I said, I think is called something different. I love that the wrapper has the Wendy's logo and stuff on it. Oh my gosh, we've got the iconic square burger. Look, you can see it like sticking out of the patty. I saw inside they have a little sign that says like, we don't cut off the edges basically to make it a round patty. All right, I feel like this is the key. What would you call it? Like, what do they say? Like a keystone species, but like this is like the keystone menu item. I'm just talking rubbish. Like this is like the pivotal menu item. Like if the burgers aren't good, are you gonna come back to Wendy's? Probably not. But it does look really good. Everything looks quite fresh on there. Oh, that tastes super fresh. Oh wow, that tastes really good. I read when I was looking up some info just on Wendy's, started in Ohio, was named after the founder's daughter. The founder was Dave, that's why the menu items are like Dave's single, Dave's double or whatever in America. That's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, when I looked it up, it said that they don't freeze the patties, so that all the patties are fresh. And I can taste it, and it tastes quite fresh. I assume that's the same in the UK. I didn't really check that. That tastes like a fresh patty, so I'm pretty sure that is the case. I'm dripping sauce out the bottom, but this is so good. And it's not too messy. I am not the biggest fan of like a super sloppy, messy burger. Like if I'm coming in for fast food, I want to be able to just like sit, eat my burger, my chips, whatever, and then like go on with my day and not be like destroyed in grease and everything like that. As much as I love like having a burger that's loaded with toppings, I also just really appreciate a nice single burger that's fresh, got good ingredients, tasty. You know, I'm enjoying the food when I start doing a little like shoulder shimmy. I feel like that's my happy food dance. Chips are still great. This is a really good meal so far. I still can't believe I only paid £7. I don't really understand how that happened. If I compare this to like Burger King, I feel like Burger King's gotten so expensive. But £7, like you're never getting a signature burger, fries, chicken nuggets, 6 chicken nuggets, and a milkshake, like dessert drink, as well as then dips. Like I paid extra for one extra dip, and then they actually gave me one extra free, so that was nice of them. So I'm just eating away, and then I remembered that I was given a spoon, so I think I'm supposed to like just scoop this up. I mean, I should probably try my chicken nuggets before I go on to dessert, but oh well. I'm really excited to give this a try. So here we go. The Biscoff Frosty. Oh, it's definitely like, it would have been possible to drink through a straw, so I might still get a straw as well. Oh my gosh, it looks delightful. Oh, that's really good. I hate a wooden spoon. Absolutely hate a wooden spoon, but we'll deal with what we have. It's going to be a paper straw anyway when I get a straw, but I feel like a wooden spoon is just worse. It's like the texture of it on your tongue. It just gives me the ick. We can't blame Wendy's for that though. Oh wow, the Frosty's really nice. This reminds me of like a McDonald's sundae, like a caramel sundae, but then with the extra like Biscoff. Did you know, absolutely criminal, in the UK you can't get sundaes anymore, they're gone. I always try and get one when I go to the US because they are my favorite. I much prefer a sundae, like a nice caramel or hot fudge sundae, to a McFlurry. You just can't get them anymore. So maybe this is now my new fix, because it is very similar to the caramel sundae. I wish there was more caramel down through it though. You can see it's only really at the top. Feels like they could have put a lot more down the bottom of it as well. That's delicious though. And when I'm comparing to McDonald's sundae, that is a compliment. I think McDonald's ice cream is really nice. Let's put that to one side and let's whip out the chicken nuggets. So like I say, these are not the spicy nuggets. I looked up online to see what the spicy nuggets looked like, just in case they were saucy, because like I was saying, they were offering me barbecue sauce. So here's the chicken nuggets. Yeah, I looked up online and the ones in America have like seasoning on it. So it's like a spicy chicken nugget. It's not a sauce or anything. So they definitely don't have those on this menu here anyway. I'm at the Wood Green Wendy's. It's actually kind of in a mall. So I might go for a little mooch afterwards. But anyway, these are pretty decent. All right, let's give these a go. The shapes of them are kind of funny, like. This might sound weird, right? But this tastes like a chicken tender, like a small chicken tender, as opposed to a chicken nugget. Do you know what I mean? It's very heavy on the breading. Like I tend to think like a chicken nugget is a little bit more of like a thinner batter, nice and crispy, whereas this is a bit dense, the batter on the outside. It's still tasty. Let me try it with a little bit of the sauce. Do you know what it kind of reminds me of as well? Like popcorn chicken, that kind of. That's exactly what it's similar to if you've had the popcorn chicken at KFC. It kind of reminds me of that. So it's like quite a thick batter. Ooh, oh gosh, just got a little bit of that stuck in my throat a bit. Probably my least favorite thing so far is the nugget. I'm gonna try like a nugget-y shaped one. I think the shape will make much of a difference. And we'll try it with the smoke and hot sauce. Ooh. Oh, it looks nice and spicy in there. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that does have a spicy kick. It's nice though. Get a bit more on there. That sauce has a lot of kick. It actually adds a lot of flavor. I will say, like, the nuggets are nice and they taste kind of fresh. They're just not my favorite kind of nugget. If you know what I mean. I just like a nugget to be like a little bit lighter. A little chicken nugget, like a little lighter. Because then they have the option on the menu for tenders as well. So I don't know, in my mind, like tenders have like that, more so that style of like a thicker breading. Still tasty though, but yeah, like I'd say probably my least favorite thing on the menu. I'm going back into this burger because it's absolutely delicious. So good. I'm enjoying the bacon that I added on there as well. Really nice. As I'm eating away, it just popped into my head that I listened to a podcast a while ago. My Favorite Murder, that was the podcast. And on it, they don't always talk about murders, but they were talking about a story about Wendy's that I think I vaguely heard about at some point in time. You might have heard of it yourself if you've heard about them having a finger, like the tip of a finger in their chili. Now, like I say, I had vaguely heard this story and that's all that kind of stuck in my brain, like Wendy's had a finger in their chili. But actually, the whole thing was a hoax. And so the podcast I was listening to was really good, and it goes into depth about the story of how this person pretended that they like happened to just crunch on a finger that was in chili. And of course, like when a story like that goes viral, a lot of people are going to be put off going to Wendy's. But it turned out that actually she had planted the finger. I guess that's a spoiler alert for the story, but I feel like knowing that doesn't ruin the story. It's a very good, it's a very interesting story. And funny enough, Wendy's is somewhere that, although I haven't gone to it, I think I maybe stopped at an airport one time, but it just wasn't somewhere that we've ever gone to. And I go to like Orlando in Florida a lot, like been to New York, like been to the west coast of the US as well. So I've like been to the US loads of times, and just Wendy's just wasn't somewhere that we had on like our list of places that we wanted to go to. And maybe subconsciously it was because I had vaguely been aware of that story. I don't know. Or maybe because I had a bad experience at the airport one, and I feel like you just can't judge a place by its airport location. I always say that because they're just not the same. They're just not the same. But sometimes I have let myself be put off from like a chain if I've tried it in an airport and just not liked it. But I think I might have just got fries or something, and maybe they weren't fresh. I don't know. But these fries are certainly fresh. So this has been a very positive experience at Wendy's. And I kind of feel bad for them. They got such a bad rep because this person was trying to basically make a claim against them. Like, I assume it was for money. Check out the podcast though. It was very good the way they told the story. I am now back outside. I've got a little takeaway bag with me with some chicken nuggets in it. I find if you pop them in the air fryer, they're really good to have later in the day. I find with a lot of fast food, if you try to reheat it, it goes a bit soggy, but chicken nuggets in the air fryer is a good one. Anyway, moving on to what I thought of the food. I'm actually quite surprised at how much I enjoyed my meal today. The fries were on point. The burger was really fresh, delicious, wasn't like soggy or like gave me a soggy bun or anything. It was a nice fresh bun. The patty tasted fresh and well seasoned as well. And like I say, the chicken nuggets were a bit of a, just not as nice. Like they were good, but they just weren't anything I'd come back for, that kind of thing. But I really enjoyed the Biscoff Frosty. That was really tasty too. I liked the ice cream. Would have preferred a bit more like caramel. Like I said, it was only really at the top. And so I didn't end up taking that away with me with a straw, because by the time I'd got through like the top of it, it was just kind of melty ice cream, which wouldn't have been that nice. So I didn't finish that off, but I finished off the burger, polished off the fries. And like I say, I'm taking some chicken nuggets home with me. So I'm feeling nice and happy, really satisfied. And for £7, I think it was like £7 something, but that is such a bargain. Now, obviously that's not what I would have paid. I think I would have paid about £15, like, which is twice the price. So, you know, using the app, I got a good benefit. But otherwise, I think it's kind of like averagely priced if you compare to like a Burger King or something like that. I think £10 would have been just the combo meal, and that includes an extra £1 for the milkshake upgrade, and then also an extra £1 something as well for the bacon upgrade. So really it would have been like an £8 meal. So, you know, decent price I think for the combo itself, if that's what you're coming for. And I really enjoyed it. And the staff were really nice inside, like they were very friendly. I was chatting to them just a little bit while I was waiting for my order. And I used the bathrooms, and the bathrooms were lovely and clean. We love a clean bathroom. So overall, very positive experience. Would definitely come back. I'd recommend trying it if you haven't tried Wendy's. Sometimes I don't recommend trying like the US chain in the UK because some of them are a bit naff, but I think Wendy's is pretty good. I think it's a shame they didn't have those spicy chicken nuggets because I know they're super popular in the US, but I'll just have to wait till I go over there to try them out. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming with me today for another Foodie Friday, and I will see you in the next one.